Welcome to the Mapbox Boundaries Flatfiles Demo. What we're going to do is take a look at a couple of different use cases. First, we're going to take a look at what you can do with points and polygon count. And we'll go ahead and take a look at this little demo. What I've got is a side-by-side map here, and I'm going to go ahead and bring up a data set. I'm going to look at Bigfoot sightings. Those will load up in a second here. And it's a little bit difficult to really tell what this is doing for us. We can see a whole lot of clusters of points, but it's hard to tell how many there are and really where the bulk of these sightings are. So we want to add a different kind of visualization, but we need to figure out how many points are within each of these polygons. So I'm going to bring up the state polygons that I have stored in my database and add them as a layer here. And now we're going to create a choropleth. And now what you can see is that we have a much better indication of how many points there are within each of these states. And the darker states have many more Bigfoot sightings than the lighter states. We can see we got a few in Alaska. We got a few even out in the ocean. But for the most part, we can see much better with this visualization where the data is clustered. And this is pretty easy to do with just a query. So this is what your query would look like in order to count the number of points within each geometric area, because those polygons are stored in the database. Makes it very easy. And then what you get back on the other side here is a GeoJSON of counts associated with these Mapbox IDs, which make it very easy to then add these counts to your Mapbox layer when you have boundaries loaded up on your map. Next thing we're going to look at is the polygon unions. In this case, we have all of the different shapes stored in the back end, and we're going to go ahead and bring up a very similar UI. And here we have the same side-by-side map. What we're now going to do is put a different data set on. In this case, I'm going to use Walmart stores, and I put all the stores in the United States on the map. What I want to do is create delivery areas around these, and I'm going to have to join some polygons together to do that. So I've now added the zip code polygons from the Boundaries product, and I'm going to go ahead and click on some polygons, and we're going to create a delivery zone in this case. So what I've done is added some polygons together, and I'm going to go ahead and click the button to create a join. And now you can see I have one polygon that encompasses all of the polygons from the other side. This is very easy to do with a SQL query. And here's what that query would look like. And then the output on the other side, once all of this runs, is a single polygon in GeoJSON. And you can take that, you can save that right back to your database. And now what you have is an associated delivery area with your single location that we have on the left side here.